Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving headfirst into a culinary adventure that will tantalize your taste buds and ignite your senses. We're heading to the heart of Seoul, to a place where neon lights meet sizzling grills, and the air is thick with the most incredible aromas. That's right, we're exploring the legendary Myeong Dong street food market. Myeong Dong is more than just a shopping district. It's a living, breathing symphony of flavors, a place where tradition and innovation collide on every corner. Forget your typical restaurant experience. Here, the city itself is the dining room, and the chefs are masters of their craft, serving up generations of recipes right before your eyes. We're going on an immersive journey to decode the secrets behind Myeong Dong's most iconic and beloved street foods. So grab your virtual chopsticks, get comfortable, and let's hit the streets. Our first stop is an absolute classic, a must-try for anyone visiting Korea. Tteobokki. Look at this vibrant, fiery red sauce bubbling away. These are chewy rice cakes, swimming in a sweet and spicy gochujang sauce, often with fish cakes or Eomuk thrown in for good measure. The secret to great tteokbokki isn't just the spice level, it's the balance. A good vendor knows how to create a sauce that's got a deep, savory flavor with just the right amount of sweetness to cut through the heat. The rice cakes themselves should be soft and chewy, but not mushy. Each bite is a burst of comforting, addictive flavor. It's the kind of food that warms you up from the inside out, perfect for a chilly Seoul evening. This isn't just food. It's a nostalgic taste of childhood for many Koreans. Alright, moving on from the spicy, let's talk about something savory and satisfying. And what's that incredible smell? It's coming from right over here. Gairenpan, which literally translates to egg bread. This is pure comfort food. It's a small oblong loaf of slightly sweet, fluffy bread with a whole egg baked right inside. Some vendors get creative, adding a sprinkle of cheese, a dash of parsley, or even a bit of ham. The magic happens when you bite into it. You get the soft, cake-like bread and then the perfectly cooked, savory yolk of the egg. It's the ultimate sweet and savory combination in one perfect handheld package. It's simple, it's cheap, and it is absolutely delicious. Now let's turn our attention to something a bit more theatrical. You can't walk through Myeong Dong without being mesmerized by the vendors making hotteok. These are sweet Korean pancakes, but the process is half the fun. Watch this. They take a ball of dough, stuff it with a mixture of brown sugar, cinnamon, and chopped nuts or seeds, and then press it flat on a hot, oiled griddle until it's golden brown and crispy on the outside. When you bite into a fresh hotteok, be careful. That molten sugar filling is incredibly hot, but also worth it. It's crispy, it's chewy, and the sweet, syrupy filling oozes out with every bite. It's like a warm hug in food form. Every vendor has their own secret dough recipe, some using glutinous rice flour for an extra chewy texture. It's an absolute delight. Feeling adventurous? Let's try something that's a true staple of Korean street markets. Sundae. Now, before you get confused, this has nothing to do with ice cream. Korean sundae is a type of blood sausage. It's typically made by stuffing pig's intestines with a mixture of glass noodles, barley, and pork blood. It might sound intimidating to some, but trust me, it's a delicacy for a reason. It has a very unique, chewy texture and a deep, earthy flavor. It's often steamed and served sliced, sometimes with a side of salt and pepper for dipping, or even stir-fried with vegetables and a spicy sauce in a dish called Tteobokki. This is a food with a long history, a true taste of authentic Korean culinary tradition that you won't find just anywhere. Next up, a feast for the eyes and the stomach. Look at these massive skewers. You'll see these everywhere, simmering away in a large vat of savory broth. The broth itself is a key component, usually flavored with radishes, kelp, and sometimes crab or anchovies, giving it a wonderfully deep and comforting umami flavor. You just grab a skewer, dip it in some soy sauce, and enjoy. And the best part? The broth is usually free. They'll give you a little paper cup so you can sip on that warm, delicious soup as you wander through the market. It's the perfect palate cleanser and a great way to stay warm. It's simple, communal, and quintessentially Korean. Okay, let's talk about the king of Myeong Dong street food right now. The one that draws the biggest crowds. Lobster. Yes, you heard me right. Grilled lobster with cheese. This is a perfect example of how Myeong Dong's food scene is constantly evolving. They take a whole lobster tail, grill it to perfection, and then slather it with butter and garlic before blanketing it in melted cheese and hitting it with a blowtorch. The result is pure decadence. The sweet, tender lobster meat combined with the rich, savory, and slightly smoky cheese is an unforgettable experience. It's a bit pricier than other street food options, but for a special treat, it's an absolute showstopper. It's a testament to the creativity of the vendors here, turning a luxury ingredient into an accessible street food masterpiece. Now for something crispy and golden, let's check out the Tteobokki stalls. Tteobokki is the Korean version of tempura. You'll find an incredible variety of ingredients, all battered and deep-fried to crispy perfection. We're talking shrimp, squid, sweet potatoes, peppers, and even gimbap rolls. The batter is light and airy, and the key is that it's fried fresh right in front of you. You pick what you want, and they'll often refry it for a moment to make sure it's piping hot and extra crispy when they hand it to you. It's usually served with a soy-based dipping sauce. It's crunchy, it's satisfying, and it's the perfect greasy good snack to fuel your shopping spree. Let's cool things down a bit with a dessert that's as beautiful as it is delicious. The 32-centimeter tall ice cream cone. This is an iconic Myeong Dong sight. These towering swirls of soft-serve ice cream are an engineering marvel. They often come in dual flavors, like green tea and vanilla or chocolate and strawberry. The challenge isn't just eating it, but eating it before it melts and topples over. It's a fun, whimsical treat that's perfect for sharing and definitely one for the gram. It's a simple pleasure, but seeing the vendor expertly craft this impossibly tall cone is part of the fun. And we can't leave without talking about the fruit. Myeong Dong vendors have turned fresh fruit into an art form. You'll find beautifully arranged cups of fresh strawberries, especially when they're in season, and my personal favorite, freshly squeezed pomegranate juice. They have these incredible machines that press the pomegranates right in front of you, filling a bottle with the most vibrant, ruby red juice you've ever seen. It's pure, refreshing, and packed with antioxidants. It's the perfect healthy counterpoint to some of the more indulgent fried foods. Another popular treat is the candied strawberry skewer, or tenghulu, which has a delightful crunchy sugar shell. As our journey through Myeong Dong comes to an end, it's clear that this is so much more than just a place to grab a quick bite. It's a dynamic, ever-changing food lover's paradise. Every stall tells a story of family recipes passed down through generations, of young entrepreneurs putting a modern spin on classic dishes, and of a culture that truly celebrates food in all its forms. The secret to Myeong Dong's street food isn't just one thing. It's the freshness of the ingredients, the skill of the vendors, the passion they pour into their craft, and the incredible energy of the people who flock here to taste it all. It's a place where every bite is an adventure. So next time you're in Seoul, or even if you're just dreaming of it, I hope this little tour has inspired you to explore the incredible world of Korean street food. There's always something new to discover, a new flavor to fall in love with. Thank you so much for joining me on this delicious adventure through Myeong Dong. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next journey. Let me know in the comments below which one of these foods you'd want to try first. Until next time, stay hungry and keep exploring. Bye.